Okay, what's up guys, it's Tim, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my Modern Warfare 4 wish lists. Now this is obviously assuming that Modern Warfare 4 is going to be the new game coming out in the end of 2019, and if so, it's going to be hopefully exciting because they're going to be playing on our nostalgia, and with that, we should at least have a game that we are familiar with some of the maps and weapons, and hopefully it won't be a Ghost 2 or something completely different. I really hope it's not, but I'm going to be giving you guys my wish list in this video. If you feel inspired, if you're a content creator as well, if you feel inspired to make your own wish list, that would be awesome. I would love to see it. Just let me know if you plan on doing that in the comment section down below. With that being said, let's kick it off with the first thing I want in my wish list, which is going to be the nuke or Moab, something that is callable at the 20 to 30, something like that. I think the Moab was 24 or something like that. Kill streak, where you basically just call it in, it destroys everyone on the map. Hopefully it's going to be like the Moab so they can keep playing and maybe get like a second Moab or a third Moab, something like that. Whereas the nuke just immediately ends the game and you take a death in that as well. So hopefully they bring back the Moab. That is one of my favorite things. That is really what kept me playing Modern Warfare 3 for so long, because obviously the game, Call of Duty gets stale after a certain amount of time, right? But when you have something that's achievable, just something that you can go for every single game, and you don't even have to equip it as a kill streak, it just really makes the game a lot more replayable and a lot more fun to play. Next up, I want to see at least 35 to 40 primary weapons at release. So if you don't know, Black Ops 4 only has 20 primary weapons. That is so few. That is literally nothing. I feel like most games have like 20 between assault rifles, snipers, and like SMGs. That's not even counting LMGs and shotguns and all that other stuff. But yeah, with such a few amount of primary weapons in Black Ops 4, the game really got old very quickly. Once you get your dark matter and maybe once you hit master prestige or something, there's really not a lot to achieve after that. And so to just spice it up, I want to see more primary weapons, probably double what we have in Black Ops 4. And I want to see this at release, by the way, as well. Coming in next, I want to see at least 14 new maps. So if you're going to have reskins, please only limit it to like, 1 or 2, something like that, just to give us the nostalgic factor. Maybe you can sprinkle some in the DLC or just as free maps later on the road. But I want to see new maps. I don't want to see the same old, because they've brought these maps back in, in Ghosts, I think in Infinite Warfare, and other games like that. I don't want to keep seeing a third remake of a map that we've played on since I don't know, 2008, 2009 or whatever. I want to see new maps. I want to see fresh content, different maps. Put some elevation in there, put some weather effects, put some I don't know, maps that are best for shotguns, best for LMGs, something like that. Spice it up. Don't give us this traditional Treyarch, oh, here's a lane, here's a lane, here's a lane, go. Like, it's fun, but it's also just tedious because every map is like that in Black Ops 4. Alright, next up is going to be no specialists or anything cheesy for that matter. So nothing that gives, here you go, a free kill, no death streaks, no noob tubes, just nothing of that nature. Just give us the gun on gun, he's better at me in this instance, or he played this corner better than me, something like that. Don't give it so, oh, I dropped a grenade, here's martyrdom, or here, I'm going to call in a dog and get a free kill like that. All that stuff is completely unnecessary for solid veteran Call of Duty players, and it's only going to appeal to, the noobs. Going along with that, I want to see worthwhile score streaks. Put in the AC-130, something like a gunship, something like the Swarm from Black Ops 2. Something that is just, when you call it in, not necessarily the enemy team backs out, but they get scared, they get nervous, they don't want to stay in this game. When you call in something in Black Ops 4, people just hack it, people just shoot it down in 3 rockets. Next up is constant updates or patches whenever things are dull or broken. Whenever things are dull, I want to see playlist updates. I want to see new guns being added, a new map being added. Maybe you completely rework certain guns or something like that. Just whenever it feels like it's dull for like 3-4 weeks at a time, just do something to spice it up. Add a new game mode, add something, add a new character, add a new supply drop weapon, something like that. And whenever things are broken, I want to see it being fixed that next Tuesday. I don't want to see them wait 3 months. I think Zero's hacking is too slow or too fast or something like that. Time to fix it. No, okay, you had to fix that 3 months ago. I want to see you fix things basically immediately. If not 1 week, then the next week after that. Next up is something I really want to see in Modern Warfare 4, and this is grindable challenges. I want to see you be able to do something like World War II does with the daily orders and weekly orders. I want to see camos, XP bonuses, supply drops, or something like that. New guns. I want to see them put stuff that's worth grinding for in the game. Why am I going to use an LMG if the SMG, SMG number 3 is the best gun in the game? Give us a reason to use something else besides going for like dark matter or diamond or whatever like that. I want to see, because once you get that, there's no reason to use that as well. So please put in something like daily orders, something that's just, oh wow, this I've never thought about using this gun before. Hey, it's actually pretty good. Something that gets us to explore different guns and feel rewarded for doing so. And lastly is going to be something kind of basic. I kind of just looped them all together. It's going to be give us good hit detection, which I feel like Infinity Ward usually does. Give us no lag. Leaderboards and combat records should be a staple. I don't know why they're not in Black Ops 4's game. This list is honestly the recipe for success in my opinion. I didn't even go into anything super specific like, I want to see a specific gun or I want to see a good campaign or anything like that. Just as far as multiplayer wise, following this recipe will incredibly help Modern Warfare 4, its lifespan, its player base, and keep players happy for the duration of the game, which is honestly, it shouldn't be that hard, but for some reason it is. I feel like the COD community doesn't require a whole lot. If you give us whatever, even if it's something completely different from what this is, as long as it's like okay enough and fair, I feel like we're gonna be okay with it. But for some reason they just strike out after strikeout. And hopefully Infinity Ward doesnn't strike out like Treyarch did. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you like the video, make sure to like it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching once again, guys, and peace.